see here. Is it long? Oh, come my key.
Got my CJRB, CDC.
Oh my goodness. Alright, how do we do this stupid thing? Okay. Let's see here. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay, that should do it right there, but I can't. Why can I not see it on here? Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, I see the problem. Hey, what's up, budget guy? Can you hear me? Trying out this live thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it in that orientation right there. All right. Audio and video look good. All right, great. Thank you. I got my little thing janky trying to get this going. Anyway, so I'm still waiting to hear back from Jason Beecher for the third prize winner, but I figured I'd go ahead and start working on cutting out these wallets. So Meredith chose the long wallet. So the outer shell will be this thicker leather. So I got to trace that out, cut it, and then I'll get the other leather out for the other ones. Kristen Noble chose a bifold, so I'll get the bifold out done too. All right. Where's my knife? Do I need a new blade? Yeah, I need a blade. I go through razor blades like crazy. These are all the used blades. And then these are the new ones. And then that'll get dyed, and then I trim up the edges after I get everything else done. Because if you trim it now, then you run the chance of having it cut too short. So all right, that was the first part of that. Now get to open up this big old thing. So this is actual goat leather. This is what I do the inside of my wallets with. Cool beans, all right. Set that over there. Alright, so because this is reversed backwards, flip this over. There we go. right, so that's the little cast flap. You got this. Try to orientate it. One thing about cutting out leather is you always try to use every available inch you can. If you're cutting out something that's really oddly shaped, then like for knife sheaths, sometimes for the part that you fold over for the belt loop, you'll like stick it to this part because it may come up right here, but you know, all right. Then this one go. Hey, Sirac, how you doing? I just thought I would try this live thing for the first time. Fear me, comma. Hi, what's up? But yeah, I'm planning on probably going to be doing some more giveaways eventually. I really enjoyed Ravens or Chiefs in your opinions. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a football fan. I have better things to do with my time than sit and watch football. You always save your scraps. Always save them. All right, so that's cut out. That is the basically what goes into a long wallet. And where is the long wallet? It's in that box over there. I can't reach it at the moment. Yeah, so I can grab it. Ah! All right. So let's move this back. All right, so this is the outer shell. So the outer shell that'll, you know, fold over and everything, and then this part right here, this one, that turns into the cash flap where you can slide cash between it. This one gets folded in half and then has a little pocket. You fold it in half so that you have a good seam right here. Then this one gets folded the opposite direction, and then those holes, you line them up and you cut them, and it makes the card pockets. And the thing that holds the cards in it together is it's called Kydex. Kydex is a thin paper membrane. Let me see if I can reach my other one over here. Yeah, here it is. So Kydex is a fibrous paper membrane. So if you try to rip it, it's real tough to rip. You can see the fibers in it. So a lot of home builders use Kydex to wrap the wood because they do the insulation and everything. But you do this. So in that wallet right here, between the two layers, so like this piece gets folded in half over itself, right? So inside there are 12 layers of Kydex. Yeah. And you can't even tell it because how thin it is. So the way you do it is you do it like this, and you come back like that, come back, and you kind of like accordion style, kind of. And so that basically, I don't know if you can see that. Move it a little bit. So when you do the Kydex like that it does like a layers it, and then that's what's inside here. So each card will use this as an example. So when you slide the card into the pocket, first one will go here and stop. Second one, third, so on. But you can make it go as long as you want, as long as it doesn't go down too far to the stitch line. Because you do not want to stitch through it, because then you won't be able to put your cards in all the way. The most I've ever done was I was able to get 8 on a long wallet. But I just do the normal, 6. So, but that's what goes into a long wallet. And all this is hand stitched. I've got 2 machines. I've got an electric machine and a manual machine, but I do everything by hand. I prefer it. To me, it just looks better. So, yeah. Hey, Derek, what's up? So now we get to trace out the bifold that Kristen wanted. So this pattern template set I bought was from Maker's Leather Supply. They make awesome acrylic templates. Awesome. I've got a couple of theirs. Well, this bifold template I bought off of Amazon. And, where did it come from? China, of course. And so every time I make one of these, I literally have to enlarge it because it does not fit a card very well. Like, let me see. Trying to find a card I can show you without my information on it. Oh, I know what I can use. Check this out. Yeah. The Zach Stuff card by Bluminati. That's perfect. Alright, so this template set, like if you look right here, the stitch holes, those are not the stitch holes I use. I do my own stitch holes. I use calipers. I've got a couple different sets of calipers. I got those little ones, and I got these big giant ones. But when you put your stitch line in, you need to have space where the card can actually do this, slide back and forth, so that there's extra room. Because if you make it too tight to where the card shoves in, it's gonna eventually rip. Leather will rip if you mistreat it, but leather will also last a long time. I've never had any of my wallets rip before because the fact I try to take take the time and do them correctly. So every time I use this template, I really need to order a set of these templates from Maker's Leather Supply, the bifold and the trifold. They're not really expensive, but it's just I usually seem to find money to spend on other things besides templates. And a lot of my templates I actually make my own templates. So I design patterns. I've got some containers over here. They're actually plastic photo albums you get from Hobby Lobby. They're, yay big. But I design my own patterns for most everything I do. So is what we're going to do now. Is I'm going to take, yes, Cheez-Its are my downfall. I love Cheez-Its. So is what I'm going to do now. See, like here's a one, and like you got to make it bigger. So I made that one wrong. I messed up on that. That's a old prototype I messed up. So now is what I do is I trace this out. Amazing. Hey, Derek, I made it to one of your lives. Yeah, Derek, this is actually the first time I've ever gone live. I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to try it. So I'm glad I did. It's actually kind of fun. I needed to try to get a better setup. I'm looking for oh crap, I moved it. I'm trying to figure out how I can get like a camera. I'm trying to decide if I get a webcam and hook it to my laptop and do it that way. That way I'm not using my phone. Because right now I'm just going live with my phone and then I'm watching the live on my YouTube, on my channel on the laptop. Hey Kathleen, how are you doing? All right, so as I was telling you a while ago, because these are the Chinese patterns templates, you trace it and then you go back and then you have to add more to it, because you always want to make your stuff bigger than what you think you need, just for the simple fact you can always make it smaller, but you can never make it larger. So it's always good to, I usually go 1/4 of an inch more on each side. There you go. Then you just line that back up. I had already done this. Like, I've already got a template, cardboard template set that I've already done this on that I use. But, yeah, I can't find it. So that's why I'm having to make another one right now. But before I cut out the leather, I've got to be able to do this, because I want my stuff to be correct. Yeah, exactly. With Knife Man, you're doing cut off knives. Yeah. MPG, what's up, Meredith? All right, so since she's here, so here is the outer shell for your wallet, Meredith. This are the insides. So this piece right here is the cash flap. So right here, you have the little cash flap. That's what this piece is. This piece gets folded over on itself like that, and then stitched in right here, and that creates the pocket in the back. And you fold it over, so it's got a real nice seam right here, and it's a smooth seam. Then this side folds over on itself also. You punch the holes, you cut a slit like that, and then inside this piece right here, folded over, is 12 layers of this stuff called Kydex. So you lay it on the inside basically like this, and then it staggers. And then you come down farther, but you just go back and forth with it. And that allows you, when you go through the slots, goes in and stops, so on. So Kydex, like, you can't tell, but there's literally 12 layers in here. And I mean, that's how thin it is. But Kydex is a fibrous paper membrane. See how that one goes in and stops? That one goes in and stops. And so forth. Goes all the way down. See? I tried to make some leather items years ago, did not go well. I mean, I was watching, that's how I got into it, Kathleen, is I was watching YouTube videos, and I told my wife one day, I said, I think I want to try it. It looks fun. So her and her parents got together and ordered me a starter kit one Christmas. And here it is, what, almost 4 years later? And I mean, I'm loving it. I really enjoy it. Like, when I'm having a bad day, or if I'm depressed or whatever, like, I just sit and do stuff. Especially the hand stitching that I do. To me, it's like a relaxation. It helps take my mind off stuff. And I don't know. But then you get to the point to where you just don't even feel like doing it at times, you know. But I mean, it's like anything. You get burned out at times. But I don't know. I really enjoy doing it. Kydex tape, same as Kydex sheets, a bit thinner. I'm sorry. I was calling this Kydex, wasn't I? This is called Tyvex. Tyvex, Tyvex. So, like, at the fire department, we actually have, like, hazmat suits that are made out of Tyvex. They just basically just, I mean, keep water off of you and stuff. Chat keeps disappearing after a couple minutes. Might want to check your settings. What setting would that be under? Yes, Tyvex is what they use on houses, yes. It's a moisture barrier, yes. It's a pretty strong paper membrane, fibrous membrane. Hey, is the chat disappearing for anybody else or just for Derek? Chat seems fine for me. Okay. Maybe your internet connections, I don't know. Oh yeah, Derek, are you doing other stuff too? But man, MPG, that's your wallet, and now I'm working on doing doing the pattern for the bifold. I was surprised nobody wanted a money clipper, which that's perfectly fine with it. I'll make whichever one they want. Just deletes itself automatically after a couple minutes, so you can't go back and check what you said. Hey, have you tried leaving and then coming back? Maybe that would fix it. I don't know. I'm not answering the text message. I don't know what it was. Check my watch. Oh, yeah. Amazon saying I get 25% off any audiobooks. Thanks. No thanks. All right. Alrighty, let's finish this up. Alright, so I got that part. Now I have to do the height of it. So I'll just go, let's put it on an inch. I'll go up a quarter. No, I probably need to go up more than a quarter. Let's go up right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, so today's my wife's birthday, and we're going out to eat at Olive Garden this evening. She loves Olive Garden. And they brought back the all-you-can-eat pasta bowl. And her favorite food is Alfredo. So we're going to go. Derek, I'm watching on my TV, my phone, and my buddies are watching with us too. Oh, Derek, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, since it's the first live, get the kinks up. Yeah, this is my first one. I'm not expecting nobody to receive to send money. I just enjoy doing this. And why not share what I enjoy doing? And it's hilarious. My wife has gotten into knives also now. Oh, speaking of, I don't think she took it with her. Hold on. I don't think she took it to work with her. Hold on. I'm actually surprised she left this. So Jimmy Crow customized this and sent it to her for her birthday. It's a QSP Penguin. I'm not exactly sure what he did to the blade, but it's pretty cool looking. It's got black hardware, and then he dyed the scales purple because purple is her favorite color. She loves purple. So this came in the mail. What day did it come in? Friday or no, maybe Saturday. Yeah, I think it was like Saturday or Sunday, something like that. But since it came in, she must have been running late for work this morning. That's probably why she didn't grab it. There's lint on it already. But since it came in, she has been carrying this thing nonstop. She keeps going, I finally got my purple knife. I got my purple knife. And I'm like, I'm glad you like it. Like, she friggin' loves it. It is so cool. And that was like so awesome of Jimmy. Like, Jimmy Crow is a legend. That dude is awesome. Yeah, he's been Yoko and I talked a little bit, and he's been helping. Hey, Yoko, what's up? And Jimmy's been giving him pointers on anodizing and stuff, and he Yoko said he's going to get into it. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I mean, I wish I could do it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I would screw it up. I would not even know where to begin with that stuff. This kind of stuff is what I'm good at. I'm good at stuff with my hands like leather working, woodworking, stuff like that. That other stuff, I'm not good with it. Hey, splitting slices, what's up, buddy? This is my first live. I thought I would just do it to see how it goes. All right, so we got that piece done. So now you got to do the bigger one. So I have these Chinese templates. I'll show the other ones here in a second, but this is a bifold template, and I got it off Amazon. It's from China, and they are too small. Like, so every time I make a wallet with this, I have to basically redo the template, like make it bigger. And it's a pain, but you know, that's what you get for buying Chinese stuff, you know. So, now for the other wallets, I've got this. This is the long wallet, it's actually called a roper, but I got it from Maker's Leather Supply, and it's awesome. It's that thick plastic. It works great. I need to get the bifold and trifold from Maker's in the acrylic because it's perfect. He's worked out all the kinks, like, and it's you just trace and go. Makes balsa wood templates. I found balsa wood is too soft. I've tried using it before, like the thin sheets of it. I've tried using that, but it's just too thin. So normally, if I make a pattern I'm going to use over and over and over, I'll do it on cardboard, like thin. Like this is a Cheez-It box. Cereal boxes, Cheez-It boxes, whatever. We don't usually eat cereal in this house. So, but I'll do it, then I'll glue it together, and I'll do multiple layers. So, yes, splitting slices. Yes, Chinese stuff is definitely. I guess it's because their hands are so little. Sorry, bad joke. So, all right. We got to go out on this one, 1/4 of an inch. Now, when I start putting these together, I'll do another live video showing me actually stitching them and everything. This will probably end up being a couple part series or whatever. But I mean, it's fun. I mean, if you ever think about wanting to do it, just Amazon sells starter kits, not expensive, and it's pretty fun, really. Okay, so this one going there. So that one needs to be trimmed. So that takes the two big pieces out. Now for the small one. So So this bifold I have right here is a template. This is a prototype. This is not one that I sell. So the ones I normally sell, you know, they have the pocket in the back behind the cards. But as you can see, this is making with, crap, where'd they go? Oh, right here. This is making the wallet with the template without making any adjustments to it. Like, without making it big or nothing. And you can see how a card will not fit in it. So, I don't know why they sell patterns when they won't go. Now, these little bitty holes that they put in for stitching, that's for like sewing machine. But when I do my stitching lines, I set my calipers usually about 1/4 of an inch, sometimes a little less. And then I trace around the whole thing. Then I punch my holes. And then that's how I do it. Man, hey, if I can help anybody learn it to do something too, I'm all for it, man. I've had people ask me about making saddles, and I'm like, no, I'm not getting into that. I'm perfectly fine with belts, purses, wallets, sheaths, holsters, keychains, stuff like that. Like, I'm perfectly fine continuing doing those. I love these deep markers. I bought a 12-pack of them on Amazon for $7. It came with 4 blue, 4 black, and 4 red. And it was $7 for 12 of them. I was like, dude, you can't beat that. So we're going to go out. Where's my ruler? Come out 1/4 inch. And you're gonna go down. So in case you're wondering, these T-pockets, they go behind like this. I don't know if you can see that. Saddles are like 300. No. Saddles are like 3,000. Pocket knife slip on the boot. No, I have not. Oh yeah, Kathleen, I'm actually about to start making strops. I'm actually about to start making strops and selling them. I think that's down far enough. I'm going to make them with multiple different weights of leather. So all right, so that T-pocket's done. Just got to go back and trim it. So Check this out. I gotta show you something. I'm making my wife and my sister some special wallets. And I bought this from Tandy Leather when I went to, last year when we went to Arkansas for Thanksgiving. This is a whole iguana skin. Like a actual real iguana skin. Says it right there. They call it lizard skin. Lizard purple. Made in Argentina. But yeah, so the little wristlet wallet my wife carries on a daily basis, you know, her keychain, it's on her keychain. I'll be doing a wallet for her and my sister out of this, and this will be the outer shell. I should be able to get 2 outer shells out of this, out of that, so hopefully. But yeah, they sell beaver, kangaroo, yeah, purple. Like, they sell all kinds of stuff. I love Tandy Leather. The closest Tandy to us is like 2.5 hours away. And so anytime we have to go anywhere close to that way, we always make a stop. All right, I know I got some more cardboard somewhere. Let me move the laptop. Derek had a few saddles. The one he used on the ranch was about 50 pounds of leather and metal stirrups. Yeah. Oh, nice. Maple fences. Well, Splitting Slices, thank you for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. I got more poster boards. So I also use poster board for patterns. Jason Beecher better hurry up and respond to me, because I do not want to have to draw another name. He was in the live last night, but I was trying to upload my, oh yeah, 50 pounds for a saddle. Yeah, some saddles are actually, I think they go up to like 75 pounds, I believe. I've talked to a guy that makes them, and at one of the craft shows I was in, and he told me, get into saddle making, man. He said, you make one saddle. He said, it may take you a month to make it. He said, but it'll pay your bills for the next 3 months. And I was like, nah, dude, I ain't doing that. Has Slices left yet? No, you're good, Meredith. Let's see here, how do I do this? Okay, is Splitting Slices still here? If he is, he can add his link. There we go. All right, cool. He may have already left. You know, when I decided to, Yoko, post your Etsy channel. I may want to check it out myself. Etsy, madyokoetsy.com. All right. Yeah, I made some of y'all moderators. I think all y'all in here are actually now. Sorry, but I'm not going to be like Javon and everybody that joins the live is going to become a moderator. I'm not going to do that. Hey, what's up, Palmer? Okay. Think all the tracing is finally done. I just need to go ahead and break down. Derek, you're fine, buddy. I just need to break down and spend the money and buy the actual decent template sets. That way I don't have to keep doing this. Stinking Chinese crap. Doo-doo-doo. I'm honestly so. Oh, my cat's on the back of the couch. Yesterday, when I did that video last night, my cat Sonny decided to make his appearance. So my cat Sonny, he's part Bengal and part Maine Coon. He's almost 3 years old, and he probably weighs every bit of 20 pounds or more. His mother, she was my cat too, Daisy. He outgrew her when he was like 3 months old. But he is my most expensive animal. He's like, his vet bills are over $2,000 already. So his breed of cat, they do not like change. So like if you change the location of their water bowl, their food bowl, their litter, any of that at the same time, it throws them into a I forgot what the vet called it, but he goes into shock and he gets real bad UTIs, and we have to give him special expensive food. we have to give him medicine every morning, and like he gets a pill in the morning and a pill mixed in with his food. And so yeah, I just things stress him out. He gets stressed out so easy, and then he goes. The last time it happened, he almost died. He actually ended up in toxic shock, is what they called it. I sat on the floor of our hallway for like an hour with him, crying because I thought he was dying. And it was in the middle of the night and the vet wasn't open. So I took him to the vet as soon as, like, first thing the next morning. And they kept him for, I want to say they kept him for 4 or 5 days. But yeah, he's my he's my special little boy. Okay, I'm almost done, and then I can start cutting the leather out. All right. Where's my cap? There it is. Perfect. So after I cut all these out, I'll dye them, and then they'll have to dry. And then when they dry, then I seal them. I seal every single piece before I put the wallet together. The best way to get a hold of me is message me on my Instagram. I can't post a link to it at the moment because I'm using my phone, but it's the same as my YouTube. It's and everything. It's Grizzly Bear Leather Crafting. All right, those are done. I don't have Instagram or Facebook. Man, what about your wife? Does she have Instagram? Oh, first of all, are you married? Or your girlfriend or something? No, I do not have a phone number hooked to my Instagram. Hey, MPG, are you able to post that, or Budget Guy or somebody? Hey, it's all good, buddy. Yeah, that's my email. Thank you. Yeah, you can also email me. I had an Etsy shop at one point, but it didn't do any business, and I got tired of paying the fee, so I closed it. Oh, there we go. Thank you, budget. All right. I'm actually gonna make that a little bit bigger right there. Yeah, I've got to order some more belt leather. Yeah, that's true. I got to figure out how to do non-vertical lives. See here, it says when I turn it, it says orientation is locked. Rotate device back. So how do I? How can I take that off? Can you only do vertical live on the phone? If so, then I definitely do need to get a webcam so I can hook it to my laptop. I use my GoPros to make my videos. I mount them up on my table and I record them. And then I take the SD card out, stick it in my laptop, put it in my editing software, and then do the videos that way. But I would like to just get a webcam to just hook straight to my computer. Yeah, Derek, if you want to do that, that's fine too. Um, I was just gonna say, if you are able to get on my Instagram, you can see, you'll be able to see everything I make because everything I make, I post on Instagram. All right, that's done. That's done. All right, now time to cut these big ones out. All right. Greg, I got Fly Buddy. I'm gonna email you my contact. And I don't even have a computer, so I always stand in front of myself. Stand in front of your TV. You know, I've tried to watch YouTube on the TV, and I don't know. I would rather just put it on my laptop. Yeah, man. I enjoy leatherworking. I really do. Um, I've been wanting to do videos for a long time, but getting into these knife groups is actually been good for me, and it's making me. Oh dang, Derek! I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. My biological dad I've never met the dude, and I actually found him 2.5 years ago. Never even knew anything really about him. My mom, growing up, didn't really tell me much, but I actually found him, and we talk every now and then. And he had stage 4 lung cancer. They gave him like 6 to 9 months or 6 to 12 months or something if he didn't do treatments. Well, he finally decided to do the treatments, and his cancer is basically shrinking and going away. So I think part of him reaching out to me was maybe guilty conscience. I don't know. But I don't hold no animosity or anger towards the dude. I mean, I don't know him, and yeah, one day I'd like to meet him, but it's not like I don't call him dad or nothing because I don't know him. My dad was Papa Frank, and he passed away in 2009. That was my dad. He was killed in a car wreck. And my wife's parents, I call her dad, I call him dad, and yeah, the knife groups are great for me. Like, this has actually brought out me wanting to do videos, being in these groups and stuff. Like, I've been wanting to do YouTube, like, not necessarily YouTube for money. I'm not in it for the money. I like sharing my experiences and stuff like that. And here, since being in these groups, it's like, you know what, I'm going to try this. I'll show y'all some knives here in just a second. So I got a buddy of mine that makes handmade knives. I do all of his sheaths for him. I do simple sheaths, and I do really nice sheaths. But the sheaths I do for him are just simple little sheaths. Got a couple more in here. Now, this one is one of my favorites. It's called a Tau Point. I love the way... Exactly, Derek. Exactly. But I love the way this thing fits in your hand. But Clint has called this a Tau Point. And then he's got this one. It's a little bit different. He does his own micarta handles, like all that. He does burlap, blue G material, all that kind of stuff. No, I do not do them for Aries. Aries and I have talked, but I don't do sheaths for him yet. This is the long Skinner. And then this is the cow cutter. And this is red cedar wood on the handle. Hey, Robo, what's up, buddy? But yeah, it's got jimping right there on the top. But he sells the hell out of these knives. But I just make simple little sheaths for him. I've got another one of his somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. It's probably in my little knick-knack caddy thingy right here somewhere. But yeah, he gave me these yesterday. He needs some more sheaths, so Yeah, Kathleen. If you do the Kydex too tight, it can actually wear spots on the knife, especially on the wood handles and people that have the handles made out of like a softer material, like resin or something. It can. Hey, Jimmy Crow, there he is. Jimmy, I was just showing this off a while ago. My wife actually left it today. She has been carrying this around every day since she got it. She absolutely loves it. We went to the fire department up to the station the other night, and she pulled it out and showed everybody and was like, I got my purple knife. I got my purple knife. But she is so ecstatic over that knife, man. She loves it. So thank you so much, Jimmy. But yep. These are some knives of my buddy that makes handmade knives, and I make the sheaths for him. These are just simple little sheaths. I have done intricate sheaths with stamping on them and everything. All right, let's put these back up. Time to get back into the leather. All right. So now that I got these patterns cut out, it's time to cut some more pieces out. Big old piece of goat leather right here. So I use 2.5 ounce goat leather for the interior pockets of my wallets. Like, I don't know if you can see how thick that is. This is between a 2.5 to 3 ounce leather. Now on the bifolds, the whole entire wallet's made out of goat skin. I don't know who's calling me. Oh, crap. I just remembered. I'm probably going to have to cut this live short. Because of my wound on my foot. I still have home health care coming out. And she's supposed to be here in the next like 20-30 minutes. But after she leaves, I'll go back live and finish this. So if y'all aren't got nothing to do, y'all are welcome to come back and watch. And at least go ahead and get these traced out. Okay, then you gotta have 2 of these. See, that's another reason why I need to get a camera, a webcam or something, so my phone's not being used up while I'm trying to record new videos. All right, 2 of those. I need 2 of these. Then I need 4 of these. Yeah, so my foot, I'm still on antibiotics and all that stuff with my foot, and we're just trying to let it heal. Yes, Jimmy, I have a pair of goatskin gloves I use for the fire department. Believe it or not, kangaroo leather is the best leather for fire gloves. My wife has a pair of them. They are expensive though. All right, so you got the back, the inside, then you have the pockets, then the bottom pieces, then the card slots. This is everything that goes into a bifold wallet. All these pieces. So, get quite a big piece. And then I'll cut them out. And then have to dye them. So, and then once Jason Beecher contacts me, hopefully he will, we'll find out what style wallet he wants, and then we'll work on that. So, all right, guys. Well, I think my home health nurse just pulled up. It only takes normally about 30-45 minutes for her to check my foot and everything, and then I'll hop back on here. So used to work at a leather shop and tooled a lot of belts for the Indian State Fair. Oh yeah, Jimmy, tooling is, oh my Lord, tooling is painstaking. But I really appreciate y'all for tuning in for my first live. This has been fun. So once I'm done with the nurse, I'll hop back on and trim the rest of those out, and I might even have time to get into dyeing the leather a little bit, so y'all can watch that. So, all right, guys. Well, y'all have a good day, and thank y'all for watching, and I will be back in a little while.